Bravo Bravo, good afternoon to you. Report your altitude?
2,000 feet on 1014, Bravo Bravo.
Bravo Bravo.
Hi there, Wycliffe Barrett, X-Plane Dedicated. Today we're going to have a look at Orbx EGHI, Southampton International Airport. Absolutely superb. That's the second airport they've done. They've done Barton and now they've done Southampton on top of Orbx True Earth Great Britain South. Absolutely fantastic. We'll see you in the video. But before we get started, make sure you click on the like, subscribe and also hit the bell so then you get notified of videos as they go live. See you right after the intro. Here we are in the default Cessna 172 at Southampton EGHI from Orbx. Wonderful little airport down there on the south coast of England in Hampshire. I filmed this over 2 days and I used 2 different simulators. This section is in X-Plane 11.26 using UK VFR photo scenery but with Orbx EGHI and GB Pro. Okay, bit confusing, but I wanted to do it over the 2 simulators, 11.26 and 11.30, and I also wanted to film it over UK VFR photo scenery and Orbx True Earth Great Britain South. Anyway, here we are over Southampton. Lovely airport. It's a small regional airport. It accepts Flybe. It's a Flybe hub, so there's lots of Flybe aircraft going in and out of there. The airport is 6.5 kilometres north-northeast of Southampton, and last year it served 2.1 million passengers in 2017. The scenery was developed by Lars Pinkenberg and Martin Panver. They're commonly known as 29 Palms, and they've done a fabulous job of the airport and the motorway. Look at the motorway there. The traffic on the motorway is superb because what happens is that all the cars move at different speeds, and you have cars coming on the slip roads onto the motorway and off the motorway. It's really, really good. But in UK VFR photo scenery, you get some kind of anomalies on the motorway, so you get sudden dips. You'll see cars going down dips and coming out. But overall, it looks great. Now, it has been updated for X-Plane 11, and it works perfectly. Previously, it was for FSX and P3D. But as I say, it has been updated for X-Plane 11 and looks great. As I said, the motorway traffic looks brilliant, but also there's animated traffic all around the airport. And not only is it animated, what happens is if, say you're taxiing out backwards, you're pushing backwards, and there's a baggage train coming along, the baggage train will wait until you have cleared the taxi line, and then it will go past you. And if there's vehicles behind that baggage cart, so to speak, they will stop also, and they'll all wait until you've cleared the way, and then it can move on satisfactorily. Really, really clever. The 3D grass around the airport is absolutely stupendous. It's one of the best I've ever seen. It looks like a corn meadow. You know, they've got daisies in there, you've got poppies and ferns. It really is fantastic 3D grass. And when you see it up close, you realise that this all 3D grass should look like that. You install it via FTX Central 3. So if you've got FTX Central 3, basically you buy it, and as soon as you buy it, it begins to download, and then it automatically installs into your X-Plane. If you've got 2 X-Plane installations on your computer, as I have, then you choose which one it goes in, or you can install it in one and then reinstall it into the second one, which is what I've done. Really, really simple. It's 30 centimeters per pixel, so it looks really clear as you get down low. It covers a large area. I'm not quite sure how many square kilometers it does cover, but there's some amazing features in there, like the very large Ford assembly plant that you can see. And surprisingly, it had a very small beta testing team. There was only 5 people in the beta team, which is quite remarkable actually, and you know, for something that's a faithful replica of the airport, I'm pretty sure that the beta team, they had a ball, you know, testing this. There are a couple of issues which I'll point out. I think it's on the next sequence of film. I'll point out there are a couple of issues out on the horizon when you see certain things. Anyway, this is the next video. Now, if I recall rightly, I think that this is Orbx True Earth Great Britain South. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm in the Zebo mod. Yes, here we are. So it's now this is X-Plane 11 2.6, Orbx True Earth Great Britain South over Southampton, actually coming in on an approach into Southampton Airport. And obviously the immediate difference between UK VFR photo scenery with GB Pro and Orbx True Earth Great Britain South is the tree placement and also the terrain mesh. Also things like colour correction, so that the scenery has been colour corrected, and it looks really, it looks really great when you have a good look at it. It's really nice to be able to see this. So the airport, more often than not, going into this airport, you'll see the Q400, 737s and the Embraer 175. They're generally the type of aircraft you see landing at this airport, as well as general aviation and private jets. It's a perfect staging point for flights to Europe, Cardiff or Dublin, or short GA hops to Goodwood or Shoreham. Shoreham's just down the coast a little bit, and it really does look really good. The key features for this is that the Q400 and E175 and 737 capable. It's got super detailed brick paved apron and it's got fully custom modelled airport, as I said, custom traffic flow on roads, fully blended into the True Earth Great Britain South, and we realise that already. Realistic night apron and night lighting, and of course the night lighting is done all in HDR and is only what we've come to expect in X-Plane, and we had it in X-Plane 10 and now in X-Plane 11. There's many custom local buildings, as you see, as we come in on this approach, and it works with World Traffic 3 as well. I've never tried World Traffic 3 because I always fly online, but those that do use it actually swear by it. They think it's absolutely wonderful. So here we are, coming in on this approach, and not forgetting this is True Earth Great Britain South and Orbx EGHI working together. The cost of this scenery, $32.95 Australian. US dollars, it's 23.37 US dollars. It's 20.49 euros, so that's 20 euros and 49 cents. And if you're buying it here in the good old UK, it's £18.19 at the moment today. Now those prices will fluctuate because obviously exchange rates, it will just change, quite dramatically. Some days it'll be different, but the Australian price will always be $32.95, so all the exchange rates are against that. Right, so into the next sequence. This is X-Plane 1130. Alright, X-Plane 1130, UK VFR photo scenery, Orbx EGHI and GB Pro. So another approach into the airport, but coming over UK VFR photo scenery. So you can buy Southampton and it works in that scenery. And it is a case of course, making sure that you've got your scenery packs INI file in the correct order. And once you've got it in the correct order, then everything will work quite well together. You can see the difference in terms of colour correction here, and it's a different time of the day as well. The sun's a little bit lower in the sky when I filmed this particular piece, but once again it looks superb. It's very smooth. 11.30 the update for X-Plane. I haven't flown it enough to give you any kind of clear indication as to whether you get better frames. It feels and looks smooth. I haven't seen any contrails yet coming off the wingtips. I think that might be weather dependent, so you must be flying in moist, damp weather for that. But what I have seen is the heat blur from the engines, and that is absolutely superb. You can see it here behind the engines and behind the aircraft. It just looks absolutely amazing how they created that, and that's the new particle system in play there. You might be able to see it as well as we just scroll around the aircraft. So once again, it all looks absolutely superb. I'm loving everything that Orbx are doing at the moment.
500.
Yeah, okay, we weren't sure whether Orbx was going to come to X-Plane. They said they were, then they said they weren't, but they are definitely here now. Orbx are well embedded into the X-Plane world. They know what they're doing. They've got a great team of developers together, and they're just, they're providing us with something really nice to look at. I'm going to keep quiet for a few moments until we get down on the ground, and I'll be right back. There you are then, landed on the ground at Southampton EGHI. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget it's $32.95 or £18.19 UK. As always, my name is Wycliffe Barrett. This is X-Plane Dedicated. Cheerio!